G6PD deficiency is caused by the inheritance of a defective gene from a parent. This is linked to X chromosome. The deficiency leads to breakdown of red blood cells prematurely, resulting from hemolytic anemia. The pathophysiology of G6PD catalyzes nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate or NADP to its reduced form. NADPH is the pentose phosphate pathway. NADPH protects cells from oxidative damage because erythrocytes do not generate NADPH in other way. They are more susceptible than other cells to destruction from oxidative stress. The level of G6PD activity in effective erythrocytes generally is lower than in other cells. Normally, red blood cells that are not under oxidative stress generally exhibit G6PD activity are at approximately 2% of total capacity. Even with enzymes activity that is substantially reduced, there may be few or clinical symptoms. A total deficiency of G6PD is incompatible with life. The G6PD deficient variant are grouped into different classes corresponding with the disease severity. What are the signs and symptoms of G6PD? It can cause a prolonged neonatal jaundice or possibly leading to kernicterus. Hemolytic crisis in response to certain drugs, certain foods like broad beans, certain chemicals. Very severe crisis can cause acute kidney failure, shortness of breath, urine that is dark or yellow-orange, fever, fatigue, dizziness, or paleness. Blood transfusion. In cases where surgery may result in significant blood loss, blood transfusion may be necessary. Medication. Some medications, including certain antibiotics and anti-malarial drugs, can reduce hemolysis in individuals with G6PD deficiency. Physicians should review the patient's medication history and avoidance prescribing drugs known to exacerbate the condition. Patients with G6PD deficiency should receive education regarding their condition, including the potential risk associated with surgery and the importance of avoiding triggers such as certain medication and foods. Main treatment for G6PD deficiency is avoidance to oxidative stressors. Rarely, anemia may be severe enough to warrant a blood transfusion. Splenectomy generally is not recommended. Folic acid and iron potentially are useful in hemolysis. Although G6PD deficiency usually is asymptomatic and the associated hemolysis usually is short-lived. Oxidants such as vitamin E and selenium have a proven benefit for the treatment of G6PD deficiency. Research is being done to identify medications that may exhibit oxidative-induced hemolysis of G6PD deficient of red blood cells. The nursing intervention are: nurses should conduct a thorough assessment of the patient's medical history, including any previous episodes of hemolysis, medication taking, and family history of G6PD deficiency. They should also assess for signs and symptoms of hemolysis such as jaundice, dark urine, and pallor. Nurses also educate patients in managing G6PD deficiency. Nurses should educate patients of their families about condition, including its genetic inheritance pattern, common triggers of hemolysis such as certain medications and foods, and signs of hemolytic crisis. Nurses should review the patient's medication list and ensure that they are not taking any drugs known to trigger hemolysis and individuals with G6PD deficiency.